What's up, my YouTube family? It is Curtis Wayne back with another video, baby. Curtis Wayne representing Shea Marsh Beat Club. Today we're gonna dive on into a track that I made on the MP, my new toys, the MPC-X. So we're gonna go ahead and dive into a track that I did. The name of the track is called Sticks and Stones, and we just gonna go over the track. I'm gonna show you guys some of the sounds I used, so on and so forth. So we're gonna get into it, all right? Let me go ahead and get this track loaded up. Yep. It is a beautiful day in the neighborhood. All right, we loading Sticks and Stones right now. I also have me some new monitors, man, so the sound may be a little bit loud today. I'll try not to drown it out, but I got me some Akai LP6 monitors. They sound really good in this room. I love it. So also got me a Chord Cross as well, 61 key Chord Cross keyboard workstation, you know. So we trying to put it together, man. We trying to put it together. All right, so let's make sure. Let's see if we loaded. All right, we're loaded. So let's get into this video here. As you guys can see, I got my handy dandy behind me. That's right on the MPC. So hopefully you guys will be able to see what I see and what I'm doing here. All right, so turn this down. Let's just check it. All right. So I'm gonna go into, I'm gonna show you guys just some of the sounds and stuff that I used here. So basically on this intro, the beginning sound kind of like a flute, right? So what that is that was like a horn synth. I kind of detuned it. I put some effects on it just to kind of make it sound, you know, a little different from what the original was. And I chopped it. It was actually a longer wave. I just chopped the piece I liked out of it, and then I looped it up. So that was that part on there. Let's see, we got the on the verse. I didn't use too many sounds for this track, to be honest with you. Let's run the verse real quick here. I basically use one of the kits that's in the MPC. A lot of those kits that are already preloaded in the MPC sound pretty good, man. Especially if you just take it, cut it, chop it. You know, you don't have to leave a long tail on the 808 and so on and so forth. Also utilizing the plugins, the effects that they have in here, they're A1. You know, they sound good to me. You know, you don't have to make music more complicated than what it already is, basically. You know, so if it sounds good, you know, you don't really need to mess with it too much. Just make it sound like you know. Like I said, you could chop it, you can throw an effect on it, you could detune it, you know, and for the most part, nobody will really find out exactly what you did to that specific sound, even though it's a sound that someone else may have used, but it doesn't sound like the same sound that that person used, you know, because you detuned it, you put some effects, you did what you did to that specific track. So let's go back in here. Let's see. That's the hook. Let's see what I put on the hook. I used a let's see what sound. So just your basic drums, hi-hats, snare. Put a shaker in there, vocal. So it's a vocal sound that I used. I don't know where that came out. Let's see. Let me go back in here. It's a vocal sample that some of the sounds I have loaded in here too, I didn't even use. Sometimes I'll go through a bunch of different kits or sounds, as you can see right here. Let me show you that. I got my own G drive, bam, that I'll hook up. And I unhooked it yesterday because I put my thumb drive in there, but I have a bunch of loops and samples, like where I sample actual vinyl records and stuff loaded on there. And really I use a lot of that stuff off of there. You know, I can pull some drums off of there or a loop, chop it up, you know, play it how I play it. That's where the main loop on this track came from there. You're not gonna find that sound in the MPC. So let me go and see. What I'm doing is I'm looking for my sample. Let me see what's up in here. Man, as you can see, this list is just a long list of all kind of sounds and loops and kits. And not all this stuff, like I said, not all this stuff was used in this track. You know, you have to play around with some things in order to get what you're looking for. So basically, let me go here and let me, let's see. This is basically majority of like the drums and stuff that I placed in this track. The hats, also the vocal chop is in here too. And basically, man, that's just basically it. It's simple. It's not like a super in-depth track or nothing like that. I used what, we got 10 tracks, you know what I mean? So show you, see this vocal sample here that I just, you know, chopped it, placed it in there, made it mine. It was another sample I put in here, another sound. Let me see. Just a little shaker. This right here, this vocal too. You know, little piano in there with it. That's the hook. So basically, man, that's the track. I mean, like I said, it's not a whole lot to it. I'll run it for you. yeah, man, that's the track. That's Sticks and Stones. Wasn't a whole lot I put into that. Like I said, it's a kick, 808. You got your hi-hat, your snare, your shaker, a couple of loops that I chopped, you know, detuned, made my own, placed them how I placed them, whatever, you know. And that's how you get Sticks and Stones. So I don't want this video to be too long. Just wanted to kind of show you guys a little bit of what I did on the MPC. I know I didn't really show a whole lot, but like I said, it wasn't a lot to it. I haven't mixed this track, you know, or anything like that, so there's no effects or anything that I put on there to really show you, you know, besides, you know, some things that I may have put on the actual main loop and all of that good stuff. But just stay tuned, man. I'm gonna keep bringing these videos to y'all, showing y'all what I use, how I use it, and how I utilize my toys. All right, so make sure you stay tuned. It's Curtis Wayne for Shaymosh Beat Club. Yes.